US crude failing to go past the previous highs have seen a considerable drop, and that was the expectation. In my last analysis I told that only good long entry is above 122 level, though you can enjoy from 119 to 122. However, we can expect it to drop again, reverse again, retrace again, and precisely that has happened. Towards the end of the week we have in fact achieved 107 levels, almost 10% drop. I hope you all profited. Now what is going to happen next week? We will try to see again with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. And if you are, yes, I share my daily analysis on US crude early in the day with the Asia session. Definitely it sets the direction for the day, and it will help you in your day trading strategy. So do watch that also. Also, if you are interested to do other commodities and markets including Dow Jones, Nasdaq, FTSE 100 Germany or Nifty, and commodities including natural gas, gold or silver, you can watch those analysis on the weekly and daily basis as well. So press the bell icon. Let's start the day. First, we'll look into the candlestick charts, followed with indicators, and in the end, I'll give you the trading strategy and the trading levels for next week. Do watch till the end. Now, this is the weekly charts for crude oil. See, we can find out that this is the first channel and this is the second channel. So on the downside, the support there at 105 104 levels now is going to be very important for US crude, only sustaining below which we can expect that it is going to drop more. So first thing is it has to drop below 107 levels next week, and if it drops below 107 we can expect 104.5 104, and below that there could be a sharper fall. However, if you look at couple of observations on the daily charts here, on the weekly charts here, see, it is trying to trade with this narrowing triangle. It is trying to see, it has seen a good rally, it is trying to give you the pole and flag formation on the larger term. And if you look at this, see, this was the pole, this is the flag formation which it is trying to form here on the long term charts. However, breaking below 104 levels, we may see a little further drop, and there could be more bearishness in the coming days, taking it towards $100, and in fact it can try to breach the 92 mark, 94 mark also. But whether this is going to happen in a week or so, let's see more in detail. This time one thing is for sure, it is try to come back out of this. See, I told you that it is what it is trying to do. Here is the pinnacle here, and with that as pinnacle, it may try to reverse. I drew this last time for you. Again, I have drawn this for you. See, this is the narrowing triangle, and from this achieving the pinnacle, there it has almost dropped vertically, and it may continue to drop more till towards $100 and below possibly. But let's have a more detailed look here on the daily charts, and furthermore, now look at the daily chart. See, this was the consolidation before it started the rally, a little rally, and you can see this was the channel. It failed to achieve the same highs and trade in the narrowing zone, and that is why we can see this drop there. Again, it has come back below these levels. This is important, below 108 110. This is going to remain bearish, and now I'll be watchful of again 108 next week. If it trades below 108, I'll be looking forward to 107, and then the sharp fall will take it till towards 104.5 and $100 levels. And yes, see, this is a vertical fall. One must remember this is a vertical fall, and also this is a expanding in nature, and hence more bearishness in the coming days can be expected in crude oil. Till the time it trades below 110, I'll remain bearish here on US crude. So this is what we can see on the daily charts. Also, the long term, this is the journey which it is trying to trade in since last few weeks, a sharper rally, and then this is a reversal. Now we have seen the daily and weekly charts. Now let's have a look at the monthly candle. On the monthly charts, you can see it has achieved the highs, and precisely it is trying to reverse. Trading in this channel, the lows of this channel are at around $100 levels, and that is why I say you can go short at 108 again next week, and then expect 107 to provide a support, 104.5 the next support, and then $100 levels. And if it breaches $100 levels, there is going to be more fall, and then one can expect that it is trying to trade bearish with the help with the pivot at $100 levels. We can see it trading or dropping till towards $80 levels in the coming weeks possibly. So I'll be watchful of this, and yes, this is going to $100 levels are going to remain the pivot there. So be watchful of this. Yes, you can go short at 108. At the same time, we must not forget, see, it has opened at around 112 levels, 114 levels, and yes, with that is pivot here, it has achieved 122 $8 levels. Below 114 we can again add $8 levels, which is precisely at 106. And yes, uh, it may try to swing or achieve the lows at 105, 104.5, and then reverse again till towards 114, 113 levels, ending the month in a doji. That is also very much possible. So be watchful of these levels. Now we have seen the daily, weekly and monthly charts. Also let's have a look at the 4-hour charts here. On the 4-hour charts, you will observe that the last two candles are in fact that there was a sharp bearish candle, then a drop furthermore. However, the body size is small and this time it is started with a flat bottom, now trying to rise. So yes, if you see it trading above 110 next week, you can go long and expect it to retrace. How far it can go? It can again come back till towards 113, 114 zone, which is going to be a very strong resistance. So first target should be around 112, then 113 and 114 levels. So 114 levels and are going to be very strong resistance. Then 115 and 116 as always have always been a very strong resistance. Beyond that, sky is the limit. It is again entering into a bullish zone and we can expect it to rise more. My expectation is probably we may see a little more drop, but see, on the downside, once it breaks below 108, go short there, 107, 106, 104.5. These three levels you have to watch out for, and then $100 levels. Breaking below 100, we can see a furthermore sharper fall. On the downside, then in the coming weeks, we may see 92 and $80 levels again on the charts there. So this is what we can see on the candlesticks. Now let's have a look at the indicators here. So see, on the indicators, you will find that on the 4-hour chart, 114 levels, this is the 20 period moving average, and then the 116 levels, which is 50 and 100 period moving average. At the same time, this is trading at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, and the channel support at around 106 levels is there. So this is what we can see here on the 4-hour charts indicators. See, on the oscillator, it has again started its bearish journey. It has achieved the high there. Probably few more greener candles can be seen. It may try to reduce and then again retrace again on the downside. So be watchful of 114 and 116 zone. Achieving this, it can again drop. That is also very much possible. The directional movement is extremely bearish. It is divergent. The MACD is wide divergent and bearish, and if you look at the RSI, this is also near to bottom and rather oversold. Similarly, the stochastic is oversold and hence a little rise can be expected before the drop there. Now coming back to the daily chart, see, on the daily charts, here is the resistance at 118 and here is the resistance at 115 and 16 zone. This is the 20 period moving average lying at around 116 levels, which we have to mark out for. Then 110 50 period moving average and 107 levels, which is the 100 period moving average. So see, till 107 to 116, in between these $11, last 100 days, 50 days and 20 days moving averages are lying. It means for last 30 days, last 100 days, you can find that the average is at around 106, 107 levels. So breaking below which we can enter into certain bearishness for near future, where we can expect a little drop. The target should be at around $80 levels. At the same time, if it trades above 116, it can try to reverse again. However, look at this, it has got the flat top there and resistance there at 122 is very strong. Now breaking below $100, 104 and $100 levels, we can expect further more fall. And if you look at the oscillator, it was trading in the bullish zone so far, now trying to converge, crossover for a sell there. Be watchful of this. The directional movement has crossed over after a long bullish stint and it is trying to rise from here. That it is trying to drop from here, that is clear because it is divergent. Similarly, the MACD has crossed after long period. It was trading in green with little bullish movement, and in last 4 days we have seen the extreme drop there. See the width there of the MACD, it is increasing. It is in the positive side still, but yes, we may see it soon coming down to negative sign and indicative of a more drop in the near future. Look at the RSI, this is also now trying to enter into oversold zone, and similarly the stochastic is trying to enter into oversold zone too. Now if you look at the weekly charts, On the weekly charts, the 20 period moving average, the 20 weeks average, it at around 105 and 104.5 zone. You have to watch out for these levels. If these are taken, 104.5 is taken, we may see a good fall, and then $100 and $95 can be seen. Till the time it trades below 120, probably we may see a little more bearishness. On the downside, see, it was trading at the extremes of the Bollinger Bands, now trying to get the push on the downside. Be watchful and mindful of this. And if you look at the oscillator, it is trading in the bullish zone, it has seen the highs again, probably we may see the red side of it now, and we can expect further more red candles taking it on the downside. Similarly, the directional movement is trying to converge and crossover, and if you look at the MACD, it was trading in green so far, trying to converge and crossover. Similarly, the RSI was near to top there, trying to look downwards, and the stochastic is looking downwards too. It was overbought on the weekly charts. Now coming back to the monthly candle. On the monthly candle too, this is trading outside the Bollinger Bands. It traded outside it and now getting the downward push as it is trying to trade at the top there. The support there at $80 is going to be strong. Also look at the oscillator. It has achieved the peak above 4,000 levels. Now must give few red candles from here. So be watchful. Oil is entering into a bearish territory. If it trades above 100, below 100, we can see a further fall. And then in near future, $80 levels can be expected. See, the directional movement is extremely bullish here. It is divergent, and if you look at the MACD on the monthly charts, it is also divergent. Convergence must start from here. And look at the monthly RSI is was overbought. It has achieved the high, now looking downwards. See, after this 2008 and 2009 crisis, after 12-13 years, it has achieved these overbought levels on the monthly charts on crude, and that is why we can see this drop there. The stochastic is looking downwards. Considering everything, now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators, and now let me summarize and give you the trading levels and trading strategy for next week. So first let's talk about where to go long, and before I give you the trading entry, see, there are many imposers on my name on Telegram and on net. Please do not pay anything to anyone. Please do not get trapped into the fake scheme. Deposit $500, I'll give you $5,000 in 48 hours. Please don't believe anyone. Nobody can do these wonders. You have to not be blind. Yes, we can trade accurately, we can give you accurate levels, but turning 400 to 4800, I can do that, but I will also equally carry the risk. So please refrain from such schemes. I will never ever commit such things, and never ever ask for money, and never approach from my side. So yes, if you confirm, if you, and yes, if you want to join the mentorship batch or the VIP signals group, and if you want to pay for that, you can get the confirmation from my official email ID or my official Telegram ID, which are mentioned in the video and channel description. Please get the confirmation from those links and then only pay to anyone. So don't get trapped. And yes, if you want to join my mentorship batch or the Telegram group, yes, you can reach out to me for more details. So now next week, only long entry is if you see it trading beyond 110 levels. I will recommend you to go long at 110.2. Then I will expect 112, 113.1, and then 114. Till here it has got a stronger resistance, and then till 116 it has got a stronger resistance. In between these there are certain levels, but possibly that 114 levels it can strike once before it looks over to a drop. That is what at best can happen. If it tries to rise, that is the best level which it can achieve. However, 110.2 itself is going to be a very strong resistance, and yes, if you see trading above, one can expect it to achieve 114. Trading above 114, it will enter into a bullish zone where we can expect 118, 120 and 122 levels. So be watchful of that. Only beyond 114 we can expect that this is a confirmation for a little bullish move. On the downside, go short at 108 itself, then 107 is the first target, 106 0.5 is the next target, 105 is the next target, and 104.5. Be watchful of 104.5 here, breaking below which I will expect it to land to $100, and below which sky is the limit, it will hit 97, 95, 92 and the 92 and $90 very strong support zone for crude oil. Below that it can drop more and it is going to enter into a bearish territory. So be watchful of that. Trade profitably, trade safely, trade with a trailing stop loss, trade with a strict stop loss, and yes, always keep shifting your, if you are not putting a trailing stop loss, keep shifting your stop loss to cost manually and trade, at least get the trade closed in without any loss. And if you have the money preserved, you can trade hundreds of times. Trade accordingly, trade profitably. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon and watch the daily analysis on crude oil and NG early in the day. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.